Here we are again, back with Super Nintendo. This is the one with no picture and no sound, no video, no sound. And I've had a bit of an idea. I'd also had a broken reset switch, you might remember. And it made me think back to Sega Saturn days, when I used to play around with those, many, many moons ago. When the reset switch was held down on Saturns, you'd get no video. Well, you would get video, but it would be blank. One of the two. Either way, it would stop the console from booting. Which was very annoying on the Model 1s. The reset button would get stuck down a little too easily when you put it back together. So this reset button was damaged. I started thinking, well, maybe the reset button has continuity with itself, so it's causing it to shut off. So I pulled out the old multimeter with the console running, and I did a check, and all I could get was 5 volts. No matter what contact I touched. Presumably a reset button operates by 2 things hitting together. So, I also checked some of the capacitors. I found that that capacitor in there, a bit out of focus, is needs 11 volt. Gets 11 volt fed from the 7805. So I didn't know that. So there are voltages above 5 volt on this board. So yes. Anyway, I must digress. Here is the reset switch, which is completely out of focus. Now it's even more out of focus. Reset switch. See those 2 little things on the front? 2 little tabs? They push a very fine piece of copper forward. And at the moment, that piece of copper, I don't know if you can see it there, it's very, very fine. Just poke it. Ooh, I'll just poke my camera with a stick. It's that bit. So that should be in the center, but it's not. So let's turn it on. I wish the red LED was on this board so I knew it was on. It's a bit dangerous. Does anyone know what that trim pot's for? So, if you do, leave a comment. As you can see, blue screen, no signal. However, if we go ahead and poke this, John Madden's comes to life. So that means all we've got to do is either wedge something in that switch there, or just desolder it off the board and not have a reset switch. You know, I can live without a reset switch. Can you? So that's a very good result. And as you heard, sound was working, video was working. Just fire this up. And there he is. I couldn't bring myself to desolder it. I need the reset switch, otherwise the reset button just falls in and it looks silly. So I still have the spring in the white plastic piece, so all I've done there is just move that very fine middle piece toward the middle. And it looks like it works. So that is how to fix that SNES. What an easy fix. I'm gonna go play some John Madden's football. I wish I had better games for this. No offense, I'm sure a lot of effort went into programming this. But it's not my sort of game. RetroJunkie.net for more. Be sure to hit us up on Assembler Games as well. Booyah!